What's up, everybody? I feel like it's been a week. What's up, Chris Walker?
What's up, man?
What's up, man? I'm gonna.
That's correct because you know, I did the podcast last week, and then there was a period of time where you were in the Keys.
Yeah.
And we didn't do our podcast together, so feels like it's been a while.
Yeah, man, it does feel like it's been a while. You missed out, man. I'm gonna tell you, when you put, what was it, when you put half the league together in a house with nothing but baseball to watch and talk about, shit happens.
Honestly, I want to do that with you. I was very jealous.
You want to do what with me?
Well, a lot of things, but I want to do the Keys or just a get together like that. I'm very jealous.
Well, it's got to happen, man. We've been talking about it for way too long. It needs to happen. We'll start planning it because these girls, they just don't know how to plan shit. So, look here, man. Real quick, just so you know, so you're not caught off guard. We do have a special guest. You know her. I love her.
I know who this is.
Well, you know, we just got to bring in the person who, you know, deeply penetrated you and, I don't know, basically knocked your ass out of second place. And she mounted a position right underneath me. She's been known to do that a few times from now and again, but now it's awesome.
I feel that this show has a bias against me.
Yeah. So, go ahead and say hi, Ray.
Hi. You made it sound like I was supposed to sound all like sultry or whatever.
Yeah. So, man, you know we had to bring her in, and that was one of the reasons for the delay. And the other reason for the delay was she left the tablet off the charger.
Not me.
So we had to let it charge a little bit. But
I've been gone for a week, so
yeah.
I'm the one that did that.
Yeah, okay. So let's get into the show, man. Break it down for us.
All right, so I'm going to avoid talking about that ass whipping. Let's go to Keith versus Nick. 7-2. Dallas Keuchel, among a few other pitchers that shit the bed, but Dallas Keuchel deserves mention because he shit the bed twice in 1 week. Did you guys see that?
Yes, I did. And that's one of the reasons why. Now, I mean, you know, baseball is highly unpredictable, like the weather, but it's one of the reasons why Nick and I just did not continue trade talks when she was coming at me, or I was coming at her, sorry, with Jose Ramirez. And when she said Kluber and Cole were out of the conversation, well, the only other two people that I knew that may even be a part of the conversation in my mind was Dallas Keuchel and this Jewish guy. And I'm like, no, I'm not trading one of the top fantasy baseball hitters for a guy that I clearly traded away and want nothing to do with his fantasy stats. Now, his beard is a different story. But, yeah. So, but yes, I watched that with great relish.
Great
You were a little butthurt, sir.
But I do want to say that I feel that I reinvigorated Keith's baseball, or at least in a fantasy aspect. I reinvigorated his team. Come on, what say you?
I know you're taking credit for that, but come on.
Dude,
Really?
okay, he gets Trevor Bauer, okay, on his team, gets 12 Ks. That sways the Ks to his side, okay? And then he gets a home run with some RBIs from, well, a RBI and 2 runs from Charlie Blackmon. Granted, he still would have won the home runs, but let's face it. I mean, when you get Keith in the chat room, you've accomplished something. So
Okay,
you're welcome.
I'll give you that. I just want to see the man stack some good weeks together. Is that too much to ask?
Hey, you know what? He moving on up. All right. So rising like a 40-year-old's penis. So speaking of that, somebody's turning 40 here in a few weeks. Whoo, he's a little flaccid. He knows who we're talking about. So.
All right.
Yeah. So that was only one matchup. We gotta roll. That was 5 minutes. And we're not talking about yours basically because we're embarrassing you enough with the fact that you lost 9-1. You got your ass beat.
Let's just save that till the end, shall we?
Oh, okay. Well, all right.
All right. Well, I'm going to go on to Bill versus Reader. Bill, if you look at the final score, kicked his ass 7-1, but a win by Reader was in the making, and he was just one off of every fucking thing.
Yeah.
Bill did well. There were some good stats flying between both those teams, unlike the Keith-Nick matchup we just talked about.
Yeah.
Either one of those dudes was deserving of a win. It just didn't work out that way for Reader.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's the way of the baseball, man. But I hadn't really looked at the stats just now. But yeah, that's one of those where you gotta play the right matchup. And oh, by the way, you're welcome, Reader. Looks like Chris Davis carried your fucking team. Well, him and Braun, but yeah, you're welcome. Again, my trades just seem to reinvigorate people's teams. So, you're welcome.
Overrating your invigoration.
What's the next one you want to get into?
Let's move on to the next matchup. Shane defeating Robbie 6-3. Damn, Robbie, those batters let you down. Did not perform like they usually do. And the pitching kind of saved you a little bit, which is, not exactly typical.
Shane's rising too, man. So if anybody, is an inspiration to us all, it is Shane. But beating up on the second year rookie, I don't give him too much credit.
You know what? Shane's stats weren't all that spectacular, though. If Shane plays anybody else, he's got a tougher time.
His OBP was off the chain, though. 419, good golly.
But he didn't do much else with it. I will grant you that. Anytime you're over 400, you're doing something.
Yeah. So, let me get Stanton.
Right, so, next matchup. Eric defeating Josh 5-4. Eric in that matchup ties a record for most saves and holds in a week with 9. But that was just a tale of two different teams because Eric dominated the batting stat, Josh dominated the pitching stat, and Eric happened to tie and win. So that was kind of different.
Yeah. Eric is obviously making some trades too, trying to, boost his morale on his team. I still scratch my head.
What'd I say? He's got the shittiest roster he's ever had.
Hey, he doesn't want to admit it, but, he's slowly starting to fall.
Yeah, he's starting to say, oh, damn, I got to trade some shit.
Like a 40-year-old's balls.
Well, you look. All right, so next matchup, Casey defeating Jason 7-3. Let me tell you, sir, those batters earned that damn win.
Yes, sir.
Now, I got a question for you. How in the hell do you get over 100 innings pitch and don't win strikeouts?
Well,
you had 24 innings with that motherfucker.
Well, it goes with great determination. And, dude, I don't know how many times I have to tell you guys on this freaking show, I know my pitching staff sucks balls. That's why everybody's like, oh, he's streaming. No, motherfuckers. I'm trying to get a damn pitching staff so I can win this bitch. Okay?
Well, you're also doing it very strategically so that the players you get happen to start the very next damn day. But I see you.
That's not my fault.
All right. Now, finally, you know what? All right, fine. Raye beat me 9-1. it's time for me to just say that the Rayford Peaches are my daddy.
Yes, they are.
Yeah. By the way, that was an unstoppable batting performance and just enough pitching to pull off the blowout.
I kept waiting. I knew about Wednesday that I was coming for your ass, but I kept telling him, I was like, any second.
You were waiting for the other two to drop.
I was like, any second now. He's going to turn it around. The rally monkeys are going to rally on the Mud Dogs team. And, but it didn't happen.
I had ultimate confidence. I thought it was going to happen too. It just never did.
I know. You tried to Dobson me and it didn't work.
Okay. All right, let's stop talking about this. Let's move on to the roto standing for Week 10. And, well, I guess we're not going to stop talking about this because, Ray, you are number 1 with a score of 93. And Casey, I don't think we're seeing two teams dominate in the same week like you guys have, but Casey also has a damn high score. He's second. Shane is third with a 78. Jason 72. Then you got Bill, Bobby, Eric, Josh in a little clump. Then you got Keith, me, Reader in a little clump, and Nick, once again, dead last in the roto standing. That's Shane.
I feel like she's going to win that consolation league, I'm telling you. She's going to pull it out with that pitching.
That's a terrible thing to say.
Oh, man. I would just like to say, too, I was contributory to that ass whooping, as is pointed out.
I was waiting for that.
Suarez and Bellinger and Upton. I mean, you're welcome.
I did, though, fight for that trade. It wasn't like it was just whatever. No, Casey doesn't like trading with me.
Nope.
Get over yourself, Casey.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
All right. So let's move on to what happened the last, last 30 days. When it comes to batters, Goldie, number 1 over the last week. Let me ask it aside. I mentioned this in the chat, but I swear to God, I proposed a trade for Goldie, and then every fucking hit he has is a homer. I'm like, God damn.
It was so beautiful. I was like, he must be out of his damn mind. Look at what this boy's doing.
Just as everybody saying, we're going to have to put him out.
Yep.
We're going to have to bench him.
Yep.
Yeah, all right. Well, listen, all right, so Goldie number 1, Cody Bellinger number 2, then you got Jose Martinez number 3, Max fucking Muncy number 4 over the last week, and Lennis Martin on the waiver wire, he was number 5 over the last week, mostly because he had 2 homers, 3 steals, and scored a handful of runs. There you go. Now, last 30 days batter. Andrew Benintendi, number 1. Sean Segura, number 2. J.D. Martinez, number 3. Mike Trout slipping down to number 4. Jose Martinez slipping down to number 5. What say you?
I'm just going to say it sounds like 3 of those 5 batters in the last 30 days are sitting on one roster.
I kind of figured you were going to say something like that. It's not you, Casey.
You're right. It's about Nick and Jason, but
yeah, they have some dudes in there too.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on to pitching. Last week, Seth Lugo, number 1 pitcher. I happened to pick him up just at the right time. Mm-hmm. Then you got Ross Stripling and Corey Kluber. Then you got Andrew Heaney, who I believe is on Josh's team, holding that pitching staff up. And Blake Parker, a reliever for the Angels, on your team, Casey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now, over the last 30 days, Corey Kluber, number 1, Stripling, number 2, John Lester, number 3. That was kind of a shocker to me.
Yeah.
Michael Waka, number 4. And Blake Trinan has 8 saves over the last 30 days with sterling ratios. He's doing well.
Yes, sir.
Are we making good time?
I think we're doing, we're right at 15 minutes. Yeah.
All right, that's all I got for you guys.
All right. Well, I guess Ray's already harped on it, but, I mean, we do need to ask her, like, how was that beating? Like, did it feel good?
It felt amazing. It felt really good when I asked him if he cried in his sleep at night. And then he tried to do a walk-off walker, and it didn't work.
What does it feel like being underneath me? I mean, you've been on top of me in other situations, but
I've been underneath you in other situations.
Yeah. Well. Who's your favorite player on your team there, ma'am?
Yeah, it's gonna have to be Freeman.
Let me get him.
He's been my man for the year. He's gonna stay there.
Yeah, he's your Goldie.
He's my Goldie.
All right. And do you think you can beat me? Because remember, in the week 1 we tied 4-4.
I know I can. Besides the fact that I have half your players.
Oh, she went there. Oh man. So real quick, what'd you think about when you seen the trade pop up? The trade. Apparently, it's the trade.
The Trout trade.
Yeah.
Of course. You know what? Because a lot of people jumped on your ass like, God damn it, Casey's streaming again, fuck this shit. And I'm like, calm down, all right? Because, number one, there really ain't no such thing as streaming anymore when you have a rule like the 10-day rule. So, it's all fair game. It's good management. And number two, you paid a pretty good price for Mike Trout. Some might say a steep price.
I told him not to do it.
Ray did tell me not to do it. That was a lengthy trade conversation, one of which that I know that there's minions out there that are just whispering or, no, I could give you a better trade for Mike Trout than this, da-da-da-da-da. But I swear to God, it took like 5 hours between Keith and I going back and forth, back and forth. I mean, I still don't think I got what I wanted for the trade, but finally I was like, you know what, let's just do it. And I almost thought he was going to back out, and then when it went through, I was like, yeah, but damn.
Let me say this about Keith. I appreciate Keith being a hard ass about trade. I really do. That's something you want to see out of a newbie, is to try not to get taken advantage of. But damn it, Casey, I believe you get the benefit of the doubt sometimes, and he at the end of a trade when it's closed, he's like, I'm gonna go ahead and do it for you.
Well, you gotta have a debonair kind of Rico Soiree type of, way to...
Fuck that shit. It's good.
Yeah, whatever. You gotta sweet talk them. Tell them you'll, mow their lawn or something. We're all family here. Oh, and, dude, did you see this balk last night with the win for the Houston Astros? Did you watch that?
I heard about it. Tell me about it, man.
So Evan Gattis is up to bat. I guess the bases are loaded, and somehow the pitcher pitches the ball. I guess he wasn't set. Was trying to strike Evan Gattis out, and the manager came out for Houston and argued the pitch and convinced the umpires that it was a balk and balked in the game-winning run. It was pretty crazy, man. Nobody's ever heard about this or ever seen it, and no one's ever even heard of a manager being able to argue a balk.
Now, wait a second. Did they review it? Did they go to the tape?
I don't believe they did, man. I think all they did was just let the manager argue his case, and that was it.
Now, you could look at this one of two ways. The glass half full way of looking at it was good on the umpire for being open to changing his mind and making the right call. The what the fuck am I saying? Glass half empty would be, what the hell is the umpire doing to get this wrong in the first place? A manager knows the rules better than he does? What the hell?
Yeah, right? Well.
Weird.
Yeah. Whoo, man. Dude, I don't know, man. Other than the elephant in the room between the three of us, the bottom line is you're third, right? Yeah. Ray's second. I'm first. And me and you have a battle royale. Every time I look at this damn camera, my eyes are crossed.
Somebody's going to have to pay for this damn ass whooping I took. And it's going to be you.
Yeah, Well, I will say this too, what I just realized as well. You conveniently placed the matchup between me and Jason and you and I in the last 2 weeks of each part of the season, midway, which I pointed this out, midway and at the end. But you also did this with Jason and Ray, and now we have the first, second, and third, and fourth players all playing each other this week. So
listen, you had a chance to review the damn schedule, and you didn't say shit, sir.
I was busy like watching midget porn or something. I've got other things going on. I'm not masturbating to all these baseball teams and trades and shit like you are, sir. I've got a life.
You know, it's going to be a hell of an end to the season with that schedule.
Yes, it will. I don't think that it's going to be a deciding factor when it comes to us making the playoffs, but I do think that it will play a huge role in deciding maybe the championship. I don't know. We'll see.
Some buttholes will be flexed, sir.
Yeah. Well, your butthole is pretty fucking flexing right now because, you know, if you play the Raye again, your ass is grass, sir.
It's a little stuck.
Yep.
A little stuck.
Yep. Well, sir, we a little over my targeted time period of 22 minutes, but we did well, sir. Kind of like
Thank you.
yeah, kind of like all of Ray and I's interactions sexually. It all goes fast.
It's all quality. It's all quality. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
20 minutes of quality.
It's all that matters is quality.
Yeah. Not about the quantity of time, it's about the quality and the impact. Well, Ray's going to do her best and get back underneath me in just a little bit.
I'm trying to get on top.
Guys, we got to go. I do have... shit, I always do this, man. 'Cause Nick, hold on one second. Let me give you one. And hold on one more second. Harley, come here. Hey, so it's Harley's birthday today, if you didn't know this.
Yeah.
So I have just a few goofy jokes. Come over here, man. Say happy birthday to yourself.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, Harley.
So, Harley, without looking at the screen, what did the elephant want for his birthday? You don't know? You
Yeah.
can't look at the screen.
Yeah, I don't know.
He wanted a trunk full of gifts. See, Eric, Shane, and Reader, my jokes make him laugh. I would have got a point. One more, buddy. What do you say to your goldfish on his birthday?
I don't know.
Have a fantastic day. See? 2 points. And we're both laughing, so we both would have got a point taken away. Well, man, happy birthday, buddy. Love you.
Love you.
No, loves me. Look at me, not the
Love
camera.
you.
Get out of here. Get out of here, both of you losers. Chris, you still with us?
Yeah, man.
All right, man. One more time. There we go. For the dad who makes the funniest kid jokes, dad jokes.
Kid jokes.
Not jokes that make 33-year-old men laugh, but little kids.
Or almost 40-year-old men.
Or almost 40-year-old men, but Eric held strong.
And over 40.
Yeah, and over 40.
Hey, have a fantastic Father's Day, sir.
Yeah, you too. We're playing each other this week, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bottom line is, suck a cock!
It's personal.
Yeah, see you later, man. Love ya.
Love you, man. Later.
You suck. Guys, this is your number 1 and your number 2. She's got a few more weeks to try to catch this ass. But we're going to go in the room and see if she can't smack it. This just got weird. See you later. Oh, we're still on. Hold on. Music's still going. It's an aphrodisiac. Every time she hears it.